Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have one of my favorite boxes. It is my splurge box that I've been getting for almost 2 years now. One of these days I'm going to have to splurge for the annual subscription because it would actually save me a bit of money, but I have another thing to ask you about towards the end of this video on whether or not I should splurge on even more from my French country home. This is a gorgeous luxury subscription. It is $2.85 per quarter, and that is because there's $50 shipping fee, so it's pretty extreme in all honesty, but it comes in this lovely box. It is of course curated by the amazing Sharon Santoni. It is just beautiful. There's always a featured artist for the year, so you get 4 pieces of art throughout the seasons, and I just think that it is really just a nice dose of culture and class, and it comes all the way from France, which you guys know I do love me an international box. You also have the option of having them add the magazine, but again, this is just something that I barely work into my budget every season. So if you happen to want to subscribe or do any shopping in their boutique, I do have an affiliate link that I'll leave for you in the description box below, but currently I am just a subscriber. This is not a sponsored video in any way. Now I could save some money if I did the annual subscription, and that's I think $1,100 for the year, but that is a lot to pay up front for sure. But let's go ahead and get into this gorgeous box and see what we have got for this season. Now they usually do a spoiler video. I think this time around it was really sweet because Sharon did the spoiler video with her daughter in the south of France, and it just looked so lovely where they were standing. And then inside they have this beautiful satin bow, which they always take great care with. I love these beautiful magnetic closure boxes. There's usually an outer box and they come in pretty good condition. This is actually a pretty pristine one. Sometimes the corners come a bit a little bit nicked or even ripped because again they're shipping from so far away, but they do deliver via DHL, which I appreciate. And you can definitely check out their boutique. I know some of you don't necessarily want all of the items in the box, but you might want some of the particular items or additional quantities of certain things, so that is a definitely great place to take a look, but you are going to incur that shipping every time that you have something sent to you. So let me go ahead and open it up, and this is what it looks like on the interior. They also do a beautiful brochure, a product booklet that tells us all about the brands and the products, so I will be referring to that. And they do their own in-house photography, always augmented by gorgeous florals. You know how we love our fresh flowers here on the channel. They've got some beautiful zinnias in here. So it says the theme for our box number 27, so they've been doing this for quite a while, almost 7 years now, is Bon Appetit. So I was really expecting a lot of kitchen things, and I think that's what we've got, but it's always a total surprise. So it says this box is curated around the theme Bon Appetit. We have carefully curated French treasures that revolve around the essence of the French saying Bon Appetit. We hope you enjoy this box as much as we enjoyed creating it, and there is that gorgeous place setting. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this open, but they do these really lovely spreads. They tell you a little bit about the My French Country Home boutique here. They also do tours throughout France, which I think would be fabulous to go to. And then here, this is Sharon, and they're talking about her live unboxing, and then of course the magazine. So you do get some savings if you have the magazine sent to you with the box. Now you can buy these boxes as one-time boxes. There may still be some of this August box available, but there's usually an extra gift for quarterly or annual subscribers on top of the, I'd say like 5 to 7 items that come in each season's box. So let's go ahead and get started with, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can kind of go in order. Now this is very weighty, whatever it is, but it is the first item. So on the facing page to the introduction. So let me go ahead and open this up. They are really good with their packaging, which is why I was so excited last year about their 24-day Advent box. It was magnificent, it was expensive, and that's what I'm going to ask you guys about towards the end. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see that Advent box again. I will probably be doing the same format for my Advent series again, where I'm actually opening one gift per day with you from maybe 4 to 5 different calendars. So it's not necessarily something where you're going to watch it and see if you want to get the box, because most of these boxes will have to be pre-ordered pretty soon, honestly. All right, so this is, wow, this is stunning. This looks like a proper kitchen ladle. You have to have a kitchen to match. My kitchen is just so small and very, I don't know, very non-professional, but look at this. I think this is like a cast iron handle, and then look how huge and beautiful this copper ladle is. Wow, very reflective. You guys can see all of the mess of my desk here. So wow, it feels very sturdy. It's a copper ladle from Atelier de Cuivre, which I believe cuivre just means copper, so they must do copper goods. It says a handmade copper ladle to add a touch of sophistication to your kitchen and dining table, making it a true centerpiece. The long handle offers a comfortable grip, while the deep bowl ensures generous servings with every scoop. So it's a summer box, but you know, we are moving into the fall months when you're going to start making those nice soups and stews, and like how beautiful to have this in your cauldron, I guess. All right, I'm gonna turn the page, and this is their beautiful image of it. I mean, I love a good shiny copper item for the kitchen, and I also love when they get a nice patina to them. One day I hope to have a nice big kitchen again where I have an island and I can have a lot of my pots and pans and things hanging from a rack in the center. That would be nice, but I'm not quite there yet. All right, one of the items I'm gonna have to skip and come back to because it looks like it would be at the end, but wow, this is really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. I think, is this sealed? So it looks like this wooden display box, and this is a cheese knife set, I believe. I think I might have to slide this open. This little piece slides open. I want to like open it carefully because it's got this nice label. It's their certificate d'authenticity. Authenticity. Authenticité. Whew, that was a hard thing to try to say, all Frenchy, because you guys know I try to do my best French accent for you. Sometimes I'm a failure, but this is from a company called Jean Dubost. So it says Certificat d'authenticité. Whew, man, that was difficult. So this is just a plastic cover. I was kind of hoping that it was glass, just so that it wouldn't get like kind of scratched up, but right now it is very nice. So it says Le Tiers par Jean Dubost. But look at these cheese knives, you guys. I wanted to open it up so I could show it to you. So it says this cheese knife set embodies the perfect blend of craftsmanship. Wow, lots of reflective things today. So you can see it's actually engraved with their name, and it's got this beautiful olive wood handle. It says it embodies the perfect blend of craftsmanship and elegance, making it a must-have for all cheese connoisseurs. Handcrafted with precision, each knife is expertly designed to cater to a variety of cheese types, ensuring a seamless cutting and serving experience. The sleek handles adorned with the iconic Jean Dubost logo exude sophistication and comfort. We advise washing by hand. So you can see they have those little places where they've actually, the metal goes all the way through that beautiful olive wood handle, which, I mean, again, olive wood is just such a lovely grain. These definitely have some weight to them. Wow, they're really nice, and I kind of wish there was a magnet in there to keep that in place, but what a nice little set to keep in your drawer. I'm glad I was able to kind of like open that neatly, and then it just slides back into place, so you can have a special place for it wherever you have like your hutch or wherever you like to keep things, but that's for special occasions for sure. So let me go ahead and move on to the next page. So it says we have something from La Rochère. So another beautiful little package, a cute little box. So this is a glass butter dish by La Rochère. It says meticulously crafted with the finest glass, this bee butter dish features the symbol of Napoleon's leather goods. Made in France, this high quality butter dish will make a statement at your next dinner party. So it just has this little receptacle here. This is interesting. It almost looks like a candle holder to me. And then it has, can you see the bees on the top? They're just kind of, they're just slightly raised. It's like they're from the inside is where they are. So the top part is actually smooth, and then they're actually printed on the inside. So it's a little butter dish. They're just showing it with a flower. So I guess you could put little butter balls, or I guess you could just cut part of a stick of butter. It's not gonna hold a ton. That's why I almost feel like it looks like it should be like a votive candle holder or something, but the bees are kind of cute. But I'm glad that they told us that it was a glass butter dish, because I never would have known that otherwise. But there's a little flower that they put in theirs, but that's cute. So again, lots of little accessories for the kitchen. The next item is, I think, right here, and it's all wrapped up in tissue. I know sometimes I hold things a little bit low for you guys to see, but it's a little bit, I have a little bit more control over my unwrapping when I have it closer to my lap. And then also, if anything is going to drop, at least it hopefully drops into my lap instead of onto the floor or my desk. We have, I think, some more olive wood. This is from Bérard, which was a company that we've seen before in this box. Look at the beautiful grain on this scoop we have, an olive wood flour scoop. So it says this wooden scoop showcases the natural beauty of olive wood with its unique grain patterns and rich colors. Designed specifically for scooping flour, this utensil effortlessly glides through your ingredients, ensuring mess-free baking. The durable and eco-friendly olive wood adds a touch of rustic elegance to your kitchen. So mine is pretty plain here on the actual scoop part, but it does have some nice whorls, some nice knots there on the handle. I think you could use it for a variety of dry goods. Look at the beautiful grain on the one in their image. So you could use it probably for rice is something that I would probably use it more likely, because I don't do a lot of baking in terms of having like a giant sack of flour these days. But you could definitely use it for all kinds of dry goods like beans, but it's just really smooth. They've done a really nice job of creating this beautiful olive wood flour or any dry goods scoop. I guess you could probably use it for coffee too, like coffee beans if you wanted to. Then we have something from, this is Fleur d'Olivier, d'Olivier. So this is what this looks like. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. An olive scented soap with dish from Esprit Provence. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Okay, this is a really nice piece and also very regiftable in this gorgeous box. So this is a little soap dish. You can see there's some drainage holes, but look at the pretty, pretty painting on there. And then look at this beautiful olive soap. It's actually sealed in plastic right now. I'm not going to open it up, but I bet it smells amazing. An olive blossom soap, and then you get to put it right there on that. That is so pretty for your guest bath, or even by your, you know, definitely by your sink in the kitchen where, oh, it smells good too. It says this olive soap with soap dish will add a touch of French country to your kitchen while keeping your hands clean and soft. The olive bloom soap is enriched with sweet almond oil and organic shea butter. It is made in France with 100% natural ingredients, of course. And then, of course, once you've used up this soap, but it's just so pretty, I won't want to use it. It'll have to be for a very special occasion. Then once you've used it, then you still have that lovely soap dish. And what a pretty, pretty box to maybe regift it, because I don't have a big guest bath at the moment, unfortunately. And then this is, now every box includes some antique items. So we've gotten some beautiful vases, we have gotten a wooden spoon, we've gotten a cake server. The bottles and the vases are always kind of my favorite. So this one came in a little MFCH bag, and there's two little guys. Have you guessed what they are? You can only guess, you guys, if you haven't watched Sharon's unboxing, but again, her unboxings are very charming, and they're very helpful as well for me in terms of knowing what things are. Like, again, well, they said it in the brochure, but I wouldn't have known that that butter dish was a butter dish. Unfortunately, this box, especially with the kitchen theme, is not necessarily the best one for me, since I have such a small kitchen and I don't get to do a lot of entertaining, which I once upon a time did. I had a much bigger kitchen when I lived on Maui last, which has been for quite some time ago now. But I did used to entertain, and I really liked cooking and having all the right accoutrements for each thing that I was doing. So I could see myself using all of these items. But a lot of the beautiful items that I get in boxes, especially ones for the home or the kitchen, I do hold on to with the hopes of one day getting to use them. So this is what we got. We got a set of two, and these are really cute. It's almost this like celadon green. I think it's ceramic, but there are some like little variations in the glaze. So I bet you don't know what these are. It says, in each box, we always include unique antique pieces that we purchase from antiquaires around France. For this this box, we sourced antique escargot. So they used to cook little individual snails in these pots to use as salt and pepper servers at the dinner table. Each box will have 2 pots and 2 small horn spoons for easy service. So I love that they included these little horn spoons, which they also have their own bit of grain in them. I don't know if that's showing through on the camera, but they are really pretty. They have some weight to them, and that's just so classy, right? To have these nice horn carved spoons, or carved horn spoons, versus like a little plastic spoon or something, and they're just the right size for these little pots. So I love the antique items. We get really unique things. Often we've gotten some cool silver things. So this is, I think that's very sweet to have your salt and pepper on the table if you're doing a nice little dinner, maybe just for 4 to 6 people or something. That is just so cute. And I love that they gave us something antique. They told us what it was, but then they also gave us a more modern use for it, because I'm not going to be cooking individual snails in there. I don't mind escargot. Like, we have a French restaurant that's very nearby to us that I absolutely love. I love everything that they've got there, especially their wine selection. But I just had this like amazing like pasta provençal there the other day. My husband and my mother-in-law had the boeuf bourguignon, and like everything just so good. But they have escargot. I don't get it that often, but I do occasionally. All right, we have one more item that is in all of the oh, we have 2 more items that's in all of the boxes. So I think we had a total of maybe 7 items if you include the print, but that is towards the end. So this is what I had to skip because it was at the bottom. So it is a Vichy apron by Lanvauge. So it says, the perfect French apron for your culinary collection, made from 100% cotton. The timeless gingham pattern adds a charming touch to your cooking attire and your kitchen. The adjustable necktie and central pocket made this apron as practical as it is fashionable. So I do love an adjustable neck tie. So you can see this one has a nice loop buckle. So that's really easy to go through a couple of times. And then it is a really soft, almost like crumbly cotton. It kind of has that little bit of texture to it, a little bit of a crinkle to it, so it's kind of nice because when you do wash it, and you can wash this one, we've gotten aprons that were not washable or dry clean only, which what's the point of that? It can still have a little wrinkle in it. Like, you don't have to feel like you need to iron it exactly, which I think is fantastic. And it does have this big central pocket right here on the front. So I think that's really cute. I love that they gave us that adjustable necktie. Now, it came in a couple of different colors. I was really excited to get the green. I think they mentioned that there might be like more of a burnt orange color in addition to the yellow and the green. In that image, it looks a lot more forest green, but in person, I don't know if you can tell, it looks like a little bit more of a dark olive color, which I actually really like. So we get aprons a lot, weirdly a lot in boxes, and this is one of my favorites because it's very soft. It's 100% cotton, so it's going to be washable. It's got the pockets, it's got that nice necktie, and then also I just really like that it seems like it's not necessarily for one season, but it could work for a lot of seasons in terms of the color. All right, let's go back now to our photo print by Jamie Beck. So at first I was like not that excited about having a photographer as the featured artist, but I actually have to say that her images are stunning. So what's really nice is they've given us all of the images as greeting cards, so you can use them. They include a beautiful envelope, or this is definitely printed on really nice paper. So if you want to, instead of using it as a card, you could definitely frame it. But aren't these, the way that she works with the images, they almost look like paintings. So it says, we're thrilled to be collaborating with Jamie Beck this year as our resident artist. Each box contains a unique photo print that Jamie has created for our box clients. As a regular subscriber, you will own a complete mini print collection by Jamie by the end of the year. Display these prints in a frame or use them as cards and send them in the envelopes provided. Make sure to reserve each box to ensure that you receive the entire collection. So she does these gorgeous, very rich, like sumptuous florals. This one has a butterfly, but just really like deep colors and kind of this smoky feel. Definitely feels like a painting to me, especially with those amazing like water droplets. Like the light that she captured is just really stunning. And I think all of the prints so far have been vertical, so you could definitely do a little quartet of them if you wanted to towards the end. I would love if she would include towards the beginning of the year or towards the end of the year either a photo card holder or a frame would be a really good addition for each year when we get the series started. All right, the thank you gift for subscribers this time is by Esprit Provence. So everyone got a nice herb tin. So it says, as a thank you to our quarterly and yearly subscribers, we include French herbs for your cuisine. Each box will contain either herbe de Provence, rosemary, thyme, or oregano, certified label rouge, and 100% grown in Provence, ideal for grilled meats, ratatouille, Provençal tomatoes, pasta, and anything else that could use a little French flavor. So what a pretty little tin theme. So I got thyme, and let's see what it says. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can, once you open it up, it actually has little holes for you to use, and then I think you can just also take this this tin lid off. I'm not being successful right now with my nails, but I think if I just put a little knife in there, that tin lid would definitely open up, so you could use it for the future, or maybe store something else. So again, there were a variety of them, but how pretty would they all be sitting on your counter if you had some space in your kitchen? So that is lovely, and a good way to store your spices, and a nice additional gift to our photo print, our escargot pots or salt and pepper pots, our Esprit Provence soap, that olive soap and dish, that's lovely, our flour scoop, our glass butter dish, our cheese knife set, and our apron and ladle. So quite a few items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items plus the bonus if you are a subscriber. So that's a pretty good box from my French country home. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was. Let me know if you would like to see the Advent box. It would be a really big portion of my Advent budget, but if you want to see it again this year, I will absolutely do my best to bring it to you. Thanks so much for watching my video. I will see you all in the next unboxing.